The Alliance for Equality of Blind Canadians is pleased to bring you training on a variety of assistive technologies. Please like and subscribe. Hello everyone, and welcome to this presentation from AEBC on Innosearch. My name is Ryan Fleury. I first want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. This is, I believe, our first presentation for 2026, and we're looking forward to many more this year. From Innosearch today, we have two presenters. We have Fritz and Al, who are going to talk to us about what Innosearch is, the features Innosearch provides to us, and also the different ways of accessing Innosearch, either through website, phone, or apps. And we will have much more information from them as well. So I'm going to pass it over to Fritz first to do some introductions, and then we'll get on with the show. So Fritz, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. And yeah, hi everyone. Happy New Year to you all. It's really wonderful to be here. Again, my name is Fritz Monsuelo, Strategic Partnerships Lead at Innosearch AI. With me is Al Kanda, also part of our sales team at Innosearch. Unfortunately, our CEO, Patrick Long, is at the CES event right now, so he might not be joining us today. But yeah, we are here today representing Innosearch AI, a company dedicated to making the digital world more accessible and efficient for everyone. So, Innosearch is building technology that makes online shopping, travel booking, food delivery, grocery shopping, and the overall web navigation simple, efficient, and accessible, especially for people who benefit from cleaner interfaces, voice guidance, or adaptive technology. So, yeah, today we are going to talk about how the internet actually works for people navigating through the barriers where accessibility still breaks down, tools that makes online tasks easier, and how this fits into independence and career development. And yeah, we'll also have time at the end for your questions. So for now, feel free to take note of anything that comes to mind during the presentation. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start. Before we talk about solutions, I want to ground us in what the real world looks like online. So, whether you are shopping, researching, or looking for a job, the internet can either help you succeed or hold you back. So, let's walk through the most common challenges people face when using the internet. So, first one is there are shopping difficulties. So, imagine you are trying to buy something online. It could be shoes or maybe headphones. So here what often happens. So sometimes there's a pop-up window that's blocking the page. Sometimes there are buttons that have no labels. And then sometimes there are also product details that are buried behind 12 images. So for someone with perfect vision and patience, yeah, maybe it's doable, but for many people, this becomes stressful, time consuming, or impossible. And the problem only gets worse when you are in a hurry or running low on time. The second one is grocery and food delivery problems. So apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats, they are convenient, but only when everything works. So usually with these apps, the menus don't read aloud. Customization options sometimes disappear, and instructions for the driver cannot be entered. So you should be able to order dinner or groceries in a few minutes, but instead it becomes a 20 to 40-minute struggle. The third one is the travel website. So airline companies love fancy designs, moving banners, overlays, and pop-ups. So they love showing 40 different flight combinations in three different formats. But when you are using a screen reader or even just trying to simplify your view, everything becomes out of order, misaligned, and hard to sort. So it shouldn't take an hour to find and book a flight. Yet every day, people struggle with travel websites that were not designed for usability, they were designed for marketing. So now that we've seen the challenges, let's talk about what Innosearch is doing to solve them. So Innosearch is like an accessible gateway to the internet, but it's built for clarity, speed, and independence. So we take complicated websites and then reorganize them into clean, consistent, and simplified formats. So here's what I mean by that. At InnoSearch, we have over 500,000 shopping stores, all structured with clean descriptions and easy navigation. We also have simplified flight search for flight bookings. So we take cluttered airline pages and then turn them into one clean table with clear details. And for food delivery apps like DoorDash, Grab, or maybe Instacart, they are all organized so you hear what matters. We also have AI generated image descriptions so you know exactly what you are buying before you buy it. And that's not all. We built something even simpler, a phone line you can call anytime. So the number is 1855 shop GPT. That's 1855 746 7478. So this phone line lets you search for products, compare items, order groceries, find flights, and ask questions. So no ads, no pop-ups, no clutter. You can shop entirely through voice. And good news, we are also opening this technology up to any kind of businesses. Like, for example, you are a restaurant owner during a Friday night dinner rush. So when that happens, your staff is slammed and the phone won't stop ringing. So instead of letting those calls go to voicemail and losing sales, our AI steps in. It will handle all the inquiries, take the delivery orders, and manage the rush for you. So your team can focus on the food. And finally, one of our newest innovation, the Co-Browse AI. So Co-Browse AI is a tool that reads a website, understand its structure, and then completely reorganizes it for accessibility. So even if the website itself is broken, even if the labels are missing, or even if the page is chaotic, Co-Browse AI creates a clean, structured, voice navigated version instantly. So you can just simply say, show me the buttons on this page, read all the products, filter by price. So you can just ask the AI anything about the website, where you are currently at, and it will give you all the necessary information. So it's like having a personal assistant that restructures every website just for you. So now, yeah, instead of telling what these tools do, I will let you listen and show demonstrations of our tools. So we're going to start with Co-Browse AI. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Co-Browse AI is listening.
What is the current web page that I'm on?
Can you guys hear that?
Yes, we can.
All right. So yeah, this is the demonstration of our Co-Browse AI. Yeah, I'm playing it now.
Voice mode is on. Co-Browse AI is listening.
What is the current web page that I'm on?
You are currently on the Flight Innosearch AI, your ultimate shopping assistant. Find best deals and top products page.
Can I search for flights on this page?
Yes, you can search for flights on this page. I see input fields for where from and where to, as well as options to select your booking type, like round trip, the number of passengers, your ticket class, such as economy, and your departure and return dates. There's also a search flights button to initiate your search.
Okay, search for one-way flights from San Francisco to Houston.
Okay, I'll start by changing the flight type to one-way. I will now select one-way from the dropdown. I will now enter San Francisco as the departure location. I will now enter Houston as the destination. I will select San Francisco from the search suggestions. I will select Houston from the search suggestions. I have filled in all the details. I will now search for the flights. The search for flights is underway. I am waiting for the results to load. I have found several flights for you. The cheapest flight is $314.
Oh, that's cool. How long is the cheapest flight?
The cheapest flight has a travel time of 5 hours and 55 minutes.
Can you select that flight?
I will select the cheapest flight with a travel time of 5 hours and 55 minutes by clicking on the Select Flight button associated with it. The cheapest flight option is already selected. I will click on the Next Step button to proceed. The flight has been successfully selected, and we have moved to Step 3, Add Passenger Information. The task of selecting the flight is complete.
What are the information about the passenger that you need?
I see that we need to fill in the following information for passenger 1. First name, middle name, this is optional. Last name, gender, you can choose between male or female. Date of birth, country, as listed on your ID. Phone number, email address.
Can you fill out the first name as David, last name is Smith? The date of birth is April the 20th, 1987.
I will start by filling in the first name as David. I have filled in the first name. Now I will fill in the last name as Smith. I have filled in the first and last names. Now I will enter the date of birth, starting with the month. I will now enter the day of birth, which is the 20th. I will now enter the year of birth, which is 1987. I have filled in the first name as David, the last name is Smith, and the date of birth is April 20th, 1987.
What else that I need to provide as passenger information?
You still need to provide the following information for passenger 1. Middle name, this is optional. Country, as listed on your ID. Phone number, email address.
There's no middle name. Country is the United States of America. Phone number is 650-608-4587. Email address is david@gmail.com.
I will now enter the country as United States of America. I will now enter the phone number. I will now enter the email address. I have filled in all the passenger information you provided. No middle name, country as United States of America, phone number as 650-608-4587, and email address as david@gmail.com.
Is there any problem with any fields that you have just filled out?
Yes, I see a problem with the country field. Even though United States of America has been entered, There's an error message that says country is required. It seems like the system isn't recognizing the input in that field.
Can you change it to USA?
I will change the country in the input field to USA. It seems that USA is not a valid country. I will try clicking on the country field to see if a list of valid countries appears. Since USA is not recognized, I will try selecting US from the available country options. It seems that selecting US from the drop-down did not clear the error. I will try to input United States into the country field directly.
Okay, great. Can you now proceed to the payment step?
Okay, I'll click the Pay with Card button to proceed to the payment step. I need to know the state or province of residence to proceed. Could you please provide this information?
California.
I will now type California into the state or province of residence field. I've entered California, but it seems to be an invalid entry. I will click on the state/province of residence field to see the available options and select the correct state. It looks like California was an invalid entry. I will correct it to California in the state/province of residence field.
Can you proceed with the payment now?
I will now click on the Pay with Card button to proceed with the payment. I have confirmed the contact information. I will now proceed to the next step by clicking the Next Step button. I am on the payment page. However, I am unable to enter your payment information into the secure form. Please fill in your payment details and I will then be able to complete the payment.
Click on the Pay Now button.
Okay, I will click the Pay Now button to complete the payment. Great, the last action was successful and we are on the new page.
What is the page that I'm on now?
I see that you are currently on the Checkout Successfully page.
Summarize the information of this page for me.
You are currently on the Checkout Successfully page. I see that your purchase was successful and an email with your order details has been sent to david@gmail.com. Here's a summary of the information on this page. Booking number 632362544419008. Contact info David Smith, 1 adult. Flight details Airline Southwest Economy Class. Flight number WN43MO. Departure SFO 03:45 p.m. November 16, 2025. Arrival HU 11:40 p.m. November 16, 2025. Duration 5 hours and 55 minutes with 1 stop. Fare details. Basic fare, which includes no ticket changes, no refunds, and priority boarding for a fee. Baggage allowance. 1 free carry-on and the first checked bag costs $35. Cost summary. Subtotal, 1 passenger. $314 total. $314 rewards, 1%, 3.14. There is also a Done button on the page.
Thank you. Click the Done button.
Okay, I will click the Done button. Okay, the previous action to click the Done button seems to have been successful, as we are now on a new page, the Flight Search page. Therefore, the request to click Done is completed.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, that's it for our co-browse AI. The next video that I'm going to play is the live demo for our Shop GPT phone line AI. So yeah, play it now.
Hi, this is Patrick with Innosearch. Today I'll be demoing you our 1855 Shop GPT Voice AI phone line. It will allow you to shop, browse for items, go through the checkout process, and payment, all using our automated service. All right, here we go.
Hi, I'm Innosearch, your personal shopping assistant. Here to simplify your shopping experience. Just let me know what you need and I'll handle product search, finding past orders, cart management, and payment. Your cart and shipping address are linked to your phone number. So if you're disconnected, Simply redial to continue. How can I help you today?
I'm looking to buy an electric toothbrush. Can you tell me what's there?
Please hold on while I search for electric toothbrush for you. This may take a moment. I found 88 products for electric toothbrush. Top three are 1. Aquasonic Black Series, Ultra Whitening Toothbrush, 88 accepted, 8 brush heads and travel case, 40,000 DPM motor, wireless charging, 4 modes, smart timer, $39.95 by Amazon. 2. Philips Sonicare, 4100 electric toothbrush, $39.99 by Best Buy. 3. Quick Rev rechargeable electric toothbrush, Black Knight, compact head, $39.97 by Walmart. Would you like to add any of them to your cart?
No, not yet. Can you tell me more about option 2?
Please wait while I look for details. Philips Sonicare 4100 electric toothbrush. Cleans plaque 5 times better than manual. Has pressure sensor, 2 intensity settings, 2-week battery, USB charger, soft bristles, ergonomic design, timer, and 9 color options. Interested to add to cart?
Yes, please add this to cart.
I have successfully added one of Philips Sonicare 4100 electric toothbrush to your cart.
Can you help me check out now?
To summarize, you have 5 items in your cart, totaling $302.92, not including taxes. I am now transferring you to Stripe for payment. Please redial if you need to reach me again. You have 5 items in your cart, totaling $302.92. I'm now transferring you to payment. Please redial if you need more help.
You are now on Stripe checkout. Your name on the order is Patrick Long. Press 1 to confirm. Press 2 to provide a different name. Please state your full shipping address. For example, 1 Main Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11201. You can also hang up. Text the address to 855-746-7478 and redial to continue.
We'll pause the demo here because this will be just the checkout process, and there you have it from start to finish. Thanks a lot, everybody.
So yeah, that's it for our co-browse and voice phone line demo. So one more thing that I also want to highlight is entrepreneurship and small businesses. So many young adults right now have entrepreneurial talent like selling crafts, products, cooking, and more. The challenge is building an online store could be overwhelming. So we created accessible storefronts. So it has a clean layout, accessible menus, working checkout, and your very own store links with easy product management. So we handle all the technical parts so you can focus on your business. So if anyone here has a passion project, a business idea, or something that you'd like to sell, we're more than happy to help you make it happen. And what we're doing is more than just technology. This is also about independence, being able to shop on your own, book your own travels, order your own food. That builds confidence and that also builds life skills. And those skills transfer directly into your career. So the more independent and empowered you are online, the more prepared you are for school, work, and adulthood. So after today, you can try Innosearch.ai and see how it simplifies your online tasks. Use the voice phone line, which is 1855 shop GPT or 1855-746-7478, and leave a feedback and tell us what other tasks you want to do more independently, because we build based on feedback, so any kind of feedback is greatly appreciated. So Yeah, that's it for our presentation. Yeah, again, I want to sincerely thank everyone here from the Alliance for Equality of Blind Canadians for inviting and joining us today.
Thank you for checking out our content. To learn more about the Alliance for Equality of Blind Canadians, please visit www.blindcanadians.ca. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe.